Okay, I thought I would walk you guys through making labels in case anyone wanted to know a little bit more detailed info on that. So I usually I usually use Google Chrome for the browser, and then you go to avery.com, and that's spelled Avery, like this.com. And then what you're going to do is you're going to create an account, and super easy. I already have an account set up, so let me just open that up. Okay, I'm going to save my password. Okay, so what you're going to do is go to templates, and then you're going to choose Avery Design and Print, and then you're going to click on Start Designing. And what you're going to see pop up is all of these different label choices. And one of the most common labels that I end up using is this one here, which is, it's a round 2-inch glossy label, and it works really well for these, sorry about the lighting, these 4-ounce mason jars, which work great for sugar scrubs and lotions and different things. So that is label number 22807. So each different type of label has its own number. So you go up to the top here and you're going to type in 22807, and then it pops up the one that you need. So you're going to select that, and you're going to choose select this template. So what it does is it pops up, you can do a search for different things over here if you have different ideas on how you want to design it, or you can also just even look through here. So if you see something that you like a style that you think you can use, you would pick something in here. So let's see, I'm just going to pick something to give you guys a little idea of how to do it. So say we pick this one here. You're going to select this design. It's going to load the design for you. It's going to give you a little heads up on how things work, but I will show you guys. So what you can do is you can alter anything on it. So you can change the color of these. You can change the words and the fonts. So for this one, let's pretend we're making a sugar scrub. So I'm going to type in sugar scrub, and then you're going to highlight this and say you're going to go over to the left here and say I want to change the size of it. So say I want to make it a little bit bigger, and then you can change the font. So one of my favorites is actually this. It's a funny name to it, but it's called Gasoline Alley. So, but it has like kind of a cute look to it. So you can change that. You can change these little images. So you can replace images. You can put your own in. Let's see, or you can do the Avery Gallery. We'll give you all kinds of different ones. They have, this is not like super fancy, but they do have some cute stuff in here. So I've noticed that they have like flowers and plants. Sometimes I'll find something in there. Kind of depends on what you want to do, but you can kind of see how that works. You can change the size by pulling on the corners, moving it around. So totally up to you. I'm not sure what I did there. Probably I'm not. Oh, it's saying that it's close to the edge. So we'll kind of give you a warning if you are close to the edge of the label, which is helpful. Okay, so then up at the top here, if you want to undo something, like say you changed your mind about something, you can click undo and it'll undo what you did. Okay, so that is pretty much how you do, how you change up a template. So what you'll do is if you want a different color, you can select that portion, and then you can go in and change it. So say I want to do pink. So now I've got that. So you can change all kinds of stuff if you want to add text. So say you want to add, let's see, I'm just going to finish that part. If you want to add text, so maybe you want to add more ingredients to the label, but you want to put them in a different size font, then you can select add text, and you can put add text box. You can move that around. You guys get the idea. So change the font, all that good stuff. So say here is our label that we want to print. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to preview and print up here, and then what you're going to press or click is print yourself right there. Hopefully you guys can see this. My camera or my phone is kind of wiggling around, but so I don't usually do fill direction. Usually that's ready to go. Print range is sometimes useful. So what you want to do is if you want to print all 12 of these, then you don't need to do anything. You just keep it on print all. If you want to click on, or if you want to just print like 3, or maybe you peeled off these top 3 already and you want to print the next set of 3, what you'll do is you'll click on 4 through 6, and then it's going to print the second row only. So you can kind of customize that stuff. Then you're going to scroll down here and you're going to click print now. The nice thing is that it prompts you to save, because that way you always have your labels. You can go back and print them again if it's a recipe you make regularly. So you'll click save, and then let's save this one as sugar scrub. You can do like all kinds of detailed names that will be helpful to when you want to search for different projects you've worked on. And then you're going to click save to your account and okay. Oh, and then this is going to pop up, and what you're going to click on is open PDF. I've noticed if you use Safari as the browser instead of Google Chrome, sometimes it will ask you to download. So it's reminding you over here you don't want to have it clicked to fit to page, because that's not going to work. So you want to uncheck that. But usually it doesn't pop up for me when I do it this way, so I don't really mess with that. I just click on open PDF, and then then you're going to go up here. Every computer may be a little different, but this one is a little print icon. So it's going to pull that up, and then this is my, from my experience, this works the best. You just click on this print using system dialog, and that may be just how my printer is. My printer is just a Hewlett-Packard, it's like a photo inkjet, but nothing fancy. It's just one I got at Costco, not like an expensive printer or anything. And then I go to, you want to go to layout and paper type quality. And then what I usually use is I usually use this one that says greeting card. And this particular label, it says glossy white on the packaging. So I usually select glossy. If it's a matte label, which sometimes the Avery labels will be matte, then you'll select the matte version. And this one is, I mean, obviously it's not a greeting card, but it seems to work well because the paper is going to be a little bit thicker because of the labels and everything. So I usually will select that glossy greeting card. I usually leave the quality as normal. It seems to print fine. And then you will put in your labels. Don't forget to do that. And for these, usually if you feed them upside down, if you have an inkjet printer, then they'll print on the correct side, and then you literally will just press print. If you have a few copies you want to do, you can change the copies to however many copies you need, and then press print, and that is it. Let's see, so I'm going to go back here. And it opens another tab for you when you open the PDF. So it's on a different tab than the original one that you opened when you were creating it. So this is back on the actual screen where you were creating your template. So I was just going to show you real fast. If you want to open an old one, you just click on this, like an old design you made. You can click on this open, and there's my design there, and like some other things that I've been working on. So what you can do is you can open that, or if you want to make like a set of different labels that look the same, but say you have like a square one for something and an oval one for something else, you can click apply and choose a different label, and it will put that design that you made onto another label, which is kind of cool. So let's see. I think that's pretty much it. I'm not sure how I get out of here because I can't really look while I'm, oh, there we go. Okay, so so basically if you want to open, you just click open. If you want to apply to something else, to another type label, then you would press apply and change the label number. That's pretty much it. So hopefully that helps someone that is interested in learning more about label making. I have a lot of fun doing it. It's definitely not necessary. Sharpies work really great for making DIY little goodies, but it's fun for me to do the labels, so maybe some of you have the same feeling. So this is kind of like how the labels turn out. You can do, you know, the ingredients or no ingredients and whatever you want to do, but it's just fun. It's nice to give these little goodies as gifts because they have all kinds of good stuff with essential oils and all natural products. So it's a great gift for all kinds of people. All right, well, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.